Hi, Elle here, and I am walking with my son, having a little sunset stroll out here. And let's talk weather because Americans complain an average of 20 minutes a day about the weather. It's either too hot or too cold or too dry or too muggy. But what are we really complaining about? So I was remembering a time that I was talking to a client about this, about the weather complaints. And it was a huge realization, not even to the point where it was just complaining about the weather, but how we will let what the weather is affect us. This particular client couldn't breathe the cold air and lived in a cold climate. So once the cold air hit, her throat would close up. She would just instantly go into panic, almost a whole full and anxiety attack, just because of breathing cold. And I've run into a couple of clients that have that too. So now there's the other, because today's a very humid day, very muggy day in Michigan. We get a lot of those because we are in the Great Lakes. And so there's that. Let's say you don't have air conditioning. We didn't have central air in our old house. So it could be very muggy, a little hard to get to sleep. Your skin might be all clammy. Maybe it starts to get itchy. So can you pinpoint the triggers, the things that are happening that could really cause you to trigger fight or flight? And by trigger fight or flight, it doesn't have to be a big, you're really angry or super anxious. It can be just these little annoyances. So that's what I want you to kind of notice as we're kind of moving through this spring, turning into summer. One day is cold and rainy, the next day is hot and muggy. It's always changing. Are you wasting a bunch of time complaining about it? And number two, are there other triggers? Just because your skin feels a certain way, or you curtailed some activity because you thought it was going to rain and then it never did. My friends in Wisconsin said they got the weather report that
falcon.
Oh, a falcon! Wow!
It just killed a blackbird.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. Falcon just killed a blackbird. Nature at its best. This is William, by the way. Come on in my frame
Hello.
for just a moment.
Too close now.
Too close. So, wow, that was drama. What was I talking about? Triggers. Watch for the little triggers, the little annoyances. Those will cause you to release your stress hormones just as much as a big argument. And it could keep you in the stress cycle all day and you don't even know it. That was really my big problem. I would complain about all kinds of little annoyances. And those were the things that were really messing up my body and my mind, were those little annoyances. So weather can be one of them. And it was so cool that I was able to help my clients who the cold weather was the deal. The cold weather caused her throat to tighten, and that's scary. That's scary when that happens. Now she can go out in the cold. It's so beautiful. Wow, I think the birds are very upset that this falcon just killed this blackbird. They're saying a very different song than usual. Do you think that's true, William?
I don't know.
It's kind of strange. So there he is. By the way, I never would have guessed that I'd be spending the last 3 months taking a walk with my son. Last 3 months we've walked pretty much every day together. And he goes off on a run.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, there's deer.
3, 4.
4.
There's one close. 4 ground.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's fun. So I feel very blessed, and we take our blessings and we're grateful. So have a great pressure-free night. Watch for those little weather triggers. Watch for your skin feeling a certain way or something, and see if you can keep your face wide, keep your abs soft, and not go under the line just because the weather is a certain way. That'll mess up your day, your night, get you in the stress cycle, get it hard to get out. And of course, if you want to learn more, you can go to my website, elleingles.com. You can also just, send me a little private message, or go to speakwithelle.com, which is my calendar. And you can book a private call with me and we can talk. And I see some great friends on here, by the way. Gail, thank you for showing up. Cheryl, you two show up so much on my shows. I'm so grateful for you both. And Tanya, well, I haven't seen you in a long time. So blessings, joy. Have a beautiful night. It's just gorgeous out here right now. I mean, it's just a great night for a walk. We got half dozen deer over there, and falcons and everything else. So have a good one. Bye.